Good morning, everyone. I am so unprepared for today. Didn't even have a chance to have a shower. Been fighting with the internet. All of this whole area, this whole county was out this morning. So I've been wrestling around with that, trying to get a hold of Michael. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do for y'all this morning. Last week was a little bit of a surprise. Michael's router was down, or modem was down, I guess, last week. I'm not sure what's going on this week, but he's not answering his text either, so that really makes me worry a little bit. So, does anyone use videos on their blogs? Marilyn, Wesley, do you use video, or have you started to use video yet? And no? Okay. Okay. A lot of people are uncomfortable getting in front of the camera, like I was myself. Very extremely uncomfortable 18 months ago. So what I did was I started using Camtasia and recording myself, and then I picked up a spare computer, and it took some time to get used to it. But in the meantime, there are other ways that you can record videos. There are many ways, actually, without actually getting on front of camera yourself. And one is Animoto, and Animoto is, I think, $20 a year, or there's a free version, and it allows you to record 30-second videos, and 30-second videos are all you need to get the links back to your blog. Anything more than 5 minutes, as a matter of fact, people usually won't even watch them all, and that looks bad in the eyes of Google. And there's actually another new one that I just picked up this morning. I think it's $11, but I've never used it before, so I'm not sure if I'm going to attempt to use it or not. And again, I was very unprepared for this, and the only images that I have prepared off the slides are for a product-driven company. And I don't want y'all to think that I'm here to sponsor you in any product-driven company. I'm just going to try to do for you something at last minute. So just what I'm going to do is show you how to make an Animoto video, and I may even attempt to use the other one if that's okay. And we are recording. Another way is Jing. If anyone gets Jing, it's a free download that allows you to record, I think, up to 5 minutes or 15 minutes or something like that. And normally what I do is use Camtasia, but I'm trying all these new programs because Camtasia is very expensive. It's like $297. And a lot of people just can't pull that out of their wallet at any point. So let me go into desktop sharing and log into the Animoto account, and let's rock and roll. If I remember how to do this again, it's been a couple of weeks. By the way, Monday I'm going to be talking about Google Authority at the advanced training, and I'm going to start setting up our social sites, our YouTube and our G+, and Google+. You mark my words, someday it's going to outpower Facebook. It's a fact. Okay, I can see my screen on the other computer, so I take it that you all can too. Here's my Animoto account, and when we're here, all we need to do is create video. And from here, all we need to do is pick any design. And there's different strokes, you know, for different folks. So we'll pick the cloud, and just simply click on Create Video. Now, what you do to start is just add text, and our header and our text is very limited in characters, so I'll just put this video web demonstration and save. And we need to choose our music. And there's like 1,000 different music files that you can choose in here. And even though that I'm a paid member of this program, YouTube gives me an issue. But they'll still play the videos, but they say that some countries won't play them because they're afraid of copyright infringements. And I even record it myself on a piano here in downstairs, a song that I wrote myself, and YouTube wouldn't allow me to play the video. These big companies are so scared of other companies suing them that they're more paranoid than I am. Okay, let's just pick out any old song here, and then you can pre-listen to them first. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not. It'll do. Anyone will do. This is just for demonstration purposes. So we add song. Now we add our pictures and our video. And we can upload them from our hard drive or from Facebook, Flickr, PhotoBucket, and so on. So let's upload. And I made up a just-in-case folder this morning. And I threw in a bunch of related slides that I was working on. So we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 13. Oh boy, lucky number 13. So what I'll do is I'll use one twice, so we'll have 14. And I just keep adding pictures and video until they're all used up in whichever folder we choose to put them in. Just go through these one at a time and open them up. Once your slides are made up, this is so simple. Oops. I guess I'm going a little bit fast there, aren't I? I should actually allow everyone to see what I'm doing here. So I'll slow down. Just click on them and click open. One at a time, let them upload. And I'm going through a cleanse, everyone, and the cleanse is a long cleanse too, so that's why I've been coughing for a few weeks. And I'll just, you're almost there. Get this nice looking sports car in there. I believe that that is a Corvette. And let's add a couple more here. Upload. See how easy this is? So easy, it's boring. Oops, I don't want to change style. Why do I keep doing that? Pay attention, John. And let's go back and finish off with the Dalai Lama. All right, we have 12 slides, 13, 14, 15, 16, 14. Anyway, you can add text to close this off. Again, put whatever you want here. And your website address, and you save. Now, from here, right here we save this. Now what I usually do at this point is I use my Camtasia program and I re-record them, which isn't necessary. You can preview video, and what I will do, test video here, you put your description, which would be a link to your website. And this link to your website, when you share this video on the internet, will give you a link right back to whatever business that you're promoting, whether it's your personal website or whether it's a business website that you're working on. And let's put your description. Can you hear that music or not? Yes, you can. Okay. Now let's produce this. And this usually takes, depending on how long the video is, it can take a few minutes to produce. Okay, we'll just let it play through. Okay, yes, I was going to say PowerPoint works perfectly for this. That's exactly what I use, actually, is PowerPoint to make these slides up most of the time. PowerPoint and MS Paint. Now that's only 15 minutes of a presentation, and what happens at this point is, let's go to the Hotmail, is when they're finished producing it, they send you a link in your Hotmail saying, there it is, right there. Your Animoto video is ready. And you can use Camtasia or Jing, again, would be perfect for this. And you can record it different ways, different lengths, and you can use one video for 5 videos if you want. And I should show everyone this website right here that's going to open up is a website that Jesse made when he was in high school a few years back, and it's very much like YouTube. And it has, considering what it is, it has a pretty good Alexa. And I've uploaded videos to this one, and to Dailymotion, and to Vidler, and to YouTube, and to GVO, and to Better Networker. And this one has ended up higher up on the Google search engines quicker than all of the other ones, and I'm not sure why, but I know it works. So what I would do with that video, what I'll do later is I'll alter it and point it back to one of my business websites so that it will get that link strength, link juice they call it, and my website rises up higher in the search engines. And let's actually show you one here. Actually, the keyword tool would have worked. Let's pull it up. And might as well. Like Steve Hagen the other night trying to figure this thing out. I always fight with these captchas. And not see if I get, I think that's an N. Ah, there we are. I want to show you, I'm going to show you how to be first on Google. Now, it's People think it's advanced, but it's not if you learn it one step at a time, and it's something I've been doing for a long time. But we also have Michael that's going to be teaching safe lists and traffic exchanges for people that feel that they can't do what I do. And unfortunately, if people think that they can't, they're right. But anyone can do what I do because it is just so simple. And the Atom course is going to be explaining everything one step at a time. Now you can see that this website, or this keyword phrase is searched on 75K monthly roughly. And hello Alex, it's your happy birthday, wherever you are. I'm going to hide personal results. Now you're going to see people selling SEO courses on the internet that are signed into Google and they don't hide personal results. And all they're doing, and I don't know if they're doing this on purpose or not, but they're ripping you off. Whereas what I do, that's my website right there. This is a course that I have been selling for a while, and I sold a few of them. And it's going to be yours at the end of this course if you want it, but I don't think you'll need it. If you want to take this and resell it yourself, you can. And this website right here is mine. It's the old Nana Team website. So, in other words, I'm trying to say what I do works, and it does have a lot to do with the videos, the use of videos. Another good way to get your website listed high in the search engines is the backlinks that you get from articles. And Julie Kern Beecham is one of our members, and she's working on a training for us. She is excellent at article writing. As a matter of fact, I met her because we were neck and neck all the time. Every time I'd write a blog post, I would go and check how it was ranking on Google, and there's this Julie Kern Beecham lady. And then we kept running into each other on a program called TriPro, and then we ran into each other on Facebook, so it just seemed like we should be working together, and everything is all coming together in this school. Now, it is 20 minutes after. Let's attempt to use this new program. And this one is called Slideshow Video Maker, and it's created by one of my trainers in the UK named John Adams. John Adams made up the course that's in the back office of the Atom course, Tube Raider course. And I got an email and a video from him this morning, and he made $60,000 with that product in 10 days. 10 days. I've hit 6 figures before, but $60,000 in 10 days is something that I've never done. So, if you can, I'm not sure if you can see down at the bottom right here, there's a little icon. Okay, yes. We'll open that up. And this one, if it works right, is just as easy, already an instant running. Okay, well it's not going to work. Let's try it anyway. It's just as easy or easier to use than the one that I just showed you, the Animoto. In our opening title, we'll just put past again. And you can pick a color here. Enter opening subtitle, press 2. And background image is, again, any image that you choose, and let's just use a couple of images this time, just in case. And I do like the image of the dolly, so we'll open him up. Now, enter closing title. End S title, and test title. And test title too. And I know this program because I've seen it used by the gentleman in the UK that designed it. Background image. And this is going to be a closing image, the last image in this slideshow. So let's pull something in like this again, I guess. Now, slideshow images folder, which is going to be the folder that you store your images in. Desktop, just in case. I think what that's going to do is actually pull all of the images in inner footer text. Man, I'm spelling well today, aren't I? Footer text 2. That doesn't go there. This is the audio file. So I need to find some MP3s. And again, in the back office, I'm not sure if it's in the Atom course yet, but it's inside of the Sakura project back office. There are some audio files that you guys, everyone can download that are members of the Sakura project. I want to find out where these files are on my hard drive. This one will work. I'll just slide it over to the desktop. And it's called Sleep Away. I'm not sure what it is, but oops. Open it. And that's going to be, whatever that is, that's going to be the sound that's in the background of this if it works right. Put video file. This is actually where you save. So you should, and what it's going to be named. I will be doing extensive training on this, by the way. Once your slides are made up, you can literally make many, many videos in under 10 minutes with this program. Now, you should be able to click on Advanced and see our slides. Okay, yes, you can. Background color, you can choose it. So I'm going to create video. And it can take up to 2 minutes for this video to process, depending on how many slides in the music file. This copy is unregistered. I don't know why it's saying that, because I just bought it and registered it this morning. So let's keep our fingers crossed. I've seen this program used so many times in the past that I do know that it works. So I'll just sit here and sing Shenandoah or something maybe. While we're waiting for this to happen, maybe I'll come back into the room for a minute. Okay, let's stop sharing and I'll check on that in a second. And let's bring this presentation back up. Not much of a presentation, I should say a slide. All right, Marilyn, I love your attitude. It's awesome. And it's people with that attitude, that can-do attitude, that's going to make it. Okay, are there any questions? What I'll do, since there are only a few of us today, is maybe I will include this as a part of what I do on Monday, and I will do a video for everyone. Because videos, that's how I learned myself, through videos, because people can watch them when they have time, when they make time to do it on their own. And trainers can't expect, I hate that word can't, but okay, trainers shouldn't expect people to work around their schedule. It's nice to see people live at the webcast like this, as Marilyn knows, because she does it. But as for learning what it takes to make money on the internet, people need to make that time themselves. So are there any questions? I'll close this down and see how that's making out. And it says finished. I'm going to see if I can find it, because I did have this copy of this on my hard drive before, and after I created the file, I couldn't find where it stored it. And that's the same thing, I think, is what's happening this time. I can't find where it stored it. Alright, so I'll get that straightened out with the company that created it. And if there are no questions, I'm going to be around Skype for a while. I'm going to go watch Steve Gahagan in half an hour at the GetLiveTraining.com webinar, because Stephen is one of my heroes. Yes, Wesley, big time. And if you use PowerPoint and Jing, you can work wonders with just PowerPoint and Jing. You don't need to go out and spend a gazillion dollars to make money on the internet. There are free programs. Well, for people that don't have PowerPoint, because it can be expensive, there's openoffice.org. I know the copy of Microsoft Office that I have now was a $650 program 5 or 6 years ago, and it's just way too much. So PowerPoint presentations, I actually have training. I'm not sure if it's in the back office of the Secure project or where it is, Wesley, but how to create a PowerPoint presentation, how to add video to it, and how to use it to make a presentation, and how to turn it into a video. And that's coming. What Michael and Jesse and I are doing right now is getting everything organized, and we are planning on opening the official school at the end of this year. Anytime anyone ever needs anything, I check my Skype once a day, but the quickest way to get through to me is through Facebook. So connect to me on Facebook, and it is facebook.com/John Jarvis Coaching, or the email, which you can just reply to one you get from us. You know, office at Secure Project Worldwide, or office at nanaonline.org or whatever. So I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you later. And I'll get back with the videos that are organized step by step.